If it's a great program, having good impact, it's also something that should be sustained.
How are we going to make sure that this is going to be available into the future?
Welcome to Achieving Sustainability, a 5-part video series supporting grantees' efforts to sustain activities and impacts beyond NSF funding.
Let's just keep something and let it survive.
In this video, we define what we mean by sustainability and explain the concept of value proposition, a critical aspect of sustainability planning.
Can you tell me a bit about the National Science Foundation ATE program's definition of sustainability?
The ATE program wanted principal investigators to think about the types of products or services that could have a life beyond funding by federal dollars. And that's really what the program solicitation tries to get across, is to think practically, and you think about it right from the very start. For a project, it could be something like a new course is developed for a program, or even a new program is developed. And once the curriculum materials are approved by the institution, those courses and that program can be housed at the institution and will have a life beyond federal dollars. One of the things we ask is, if the program goes forward, will the institution think about hiring either that person or a person with the similar type of capabilities and experience, so that that position is not just cut off at the end of award funding. For a center, it could be something very, very different. The Space Tech Center developed a certification, a Space Tech Cert, that is recognized by the FAA in aviation maintenance. And then the Marine Center, the MATE Center, picked up the global ROV, or remotely operated vehicle competition, and literally runs that every year. The bottom line is, be practical, start early, and really think about what can be sustained, because you can't sustain everything.
We want project leaders of any kind of initiative to set a very high bar, to identify the impact they really want to have. And then to figure out sustainability is to figure out the suite of activities and choices they have to make to achieve those goals. So sustainability is coming up with a coherent, reliable, and ongoing cycle of support that allows them to really do what they got into this in the first place to do.
What is a value proposition, and how is that related to sustainability planning?
It sounds like crazy business jargon, but if you think about value proposition as why do people care about what you do, it becomes incredibly relevant. So we encourage people to step back and to ask, what is it that we are doing that the people we do it for desperately need? The better a project leader or center leader can do in defining and really crystallizing that value proposition, the better they're going to be able to make strategic choices for where to invest in their work, and the better they're going to be able to express that to the people they're going to need to in order to garner the support they need.